Hi, friends. Welcome back. It seems like just a few minutes ago I was standing right here talking to you all, and it was. I've been talking all day. I've been in meetings all day today. So I'm super excited to do something fun this evening. Um, we're going to pick up in the catalog with the Creativity Your Way section. And this, we're going to talk about the suites. And I have quite a bit of this product to share with you. So I'm super excited about it. I love the suites. What is a suite? What is a suite collection? I think you'll hear it referred to as. And what you'll see is it's this it's this whole collection of products all coordinating that are ready for you to add some cardstock, add some ink, and create all these coordinating projects. Blah. You make a lot of fun cards with this suite. So when you're looking for kind of well, that's one of the things that draws us to Stampin' Up! Are the coordinating products, and the suites do that for us really well. We have the stamp set, we have dies, or we have a punch. Sometimes we have some ribbon, we have some gems, we might have an embossing folder. So let's take a look at the suites that are in the catalog this time. All right, so I need to go here and then here. Okay, and then just add that. Okay, so this starts on page 31 and it is called Creativity Your Way, a wide range of coordinating projects. Oh my gosh, I guess those words are just going to be interchangeable for me tonight. A wide range of coordinating products, helpful tools, and innovative techniques put you in full creative control. And they said it much better than I could have, right? So let's jump in. So, anybody got a desk that looks like this ever? I will not take a picture of what mine looks like that. Hi, Kay. I'm so glad you're here. Um, yeah, so show of hands, right? We all have great intentions, and I start out with a pretty good size set of real estate on my desk. But usually by the time I'm finished, I'm down to like a 6 by 6, 12 by 12 if I'm doing really well. Um, but she's got this beautiful spread here, all her inks and her re-inkers, all her cardstock. She just looks all calm and put together, right? Uh, so this calls to me. This is the Mediterranean Blooms Suite collection. And if you want the whole collection, you can get one of each of what's shown here by putting in the item number 163300 and it's $83. You get the stamp set, the coordinating dies, the gems, and the designer series paper. And guys, I might have just purchased it all. Now, do you remember a few years ago we had what we called a product medley, and it had this is very reminds me of that a great deal. And I tested that theory. I asked my friend Hope because we did a lot of creating with that medley, and I didn't even have to tell her what I was thinking of. I said, "Does this remind you of anything?" And she knew immediately. So here are some beautiful samples that are made with this. And you just need to, I need to point out a couple of things. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, so we often miss, or me, okay, me and the mouse in my pocket. Um, Sometimes we get tunnel vision. We see the images like this and we think, oh, we're gonna have to color them. And sometimes we don't want to color, that's okay. Look at the different ways they've used this. So here on this beautiful card, tone on tone. It is not colored. It's tone on tone, a die cut, a stamped greeting. Um, Beautiful. This is not a difficult card and it's beautiful. This one, mostly die cuts, a little bit of, let's see, is that So here's the stamp that they've used to create the background on the card front. Then they've used this die up here that you can't see, this die to create this frame. And then I would bet they cut this from the designer series paper because some of those dies are actually going to cut out the images from the paper. This one would be pretty much the same. So yeah, but you can see, yeah, here it shows you how they've cut it out from the DSP. So you can, when these suites are like this, you get to decide how much is, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you have a lot of flexibility here, right? You can be as creative as you want and um, add as many layers as you like, as many techniques as you like, or you can let the designer series paper, the dies, and the images really do all the heavy lifting. So here's this, I love this font, mixed fonts. I think they're the way to go. But you're the best kind of person, super sweet. Hello, all the love. This is a red rubber stamp, right? We call this a cling stamp. So you're going to actually take these out, add your labels to them, and then they will stick really well to your blocks. You cannot see through them. You rely on the label to help you place your stamps. Guys, we've got a QR code up here in the left-hand corner as well. And then down here at the bottom where the coordinating colors are identified, that's my word. So pumpkin pie, daffodil delight, old olive, garden green, balmy blue, and night of navy. So no new colors in this. So if you haven't gotten the new colors yet, you can jump right in with this. You probably have what you need in the core families. So looking at the dies, which I haven't had a chance to play yet now, have I? I think that's going to change this weekend. So school is out for Hardin for the summer. Monday was his last day of his sophomore year in high school. In the fall, he will go over to the community college for a program called Middle College High School. And he will take college courses in his last 2 years of high school simultaneously. So here are the dies. Look at this beautiful frame. And it's actually, there are 3 dies here. So you can cut this beautiful shape. Okay, that's gorgeous. You can cut out the leaf images, and I'm just looking. And I'm thinking that we're gonna have to test that. Okay, we got to come back to that. But here you can see they've used just the outline on that designer series paper. They've used the frame, which is, where's the frame? Okay, I feel like I don't have, oh, it all comes clear. To create this frame, you insert this piece on your cardstock layer, and oh my gosh, we're gonna have to just try it. But that's how you get this leafy look on the inside. Very pretty. Okay. The embellishments are, so they're kind of, what are they called? Opal rounds assortment. I just tore that up. So look at these navy, then these goldish, some white. So 2 sizes, 3 colors. Is it just me, or does the navy look smaller than the gold? I guess that's just the way colors work, right? And they've used, you'll see those quite a bit on their samples. They're the centers of the flowers. Here's the navy in use. Just tore that up. Let's look at the paper. Okay, so 12 by 12, two each, 2 sheets each. Okay. So, oh my gosh, that's so, so pretty. There's the back side, this gorgeous blue. So you get the Night of Navy and the balmy blue. Yellow and green. It's just so bright in summer, right? So side B looks like it's the blues, and then the A side are the yellows and the greens and the orange. That one. So this is a heavy, pretty heavy paper. And I'm pretty sure that there's a die that's going to cut that out. Since I'm already die challenged, let's just keep going with it, right? Let's see. I know it's going to cut some of them out. Let's see if that matches this one. No. And yeah, you do. These are not as fragile as they feel like sometimes. Okay, so this is not, as far as I can tell, this is not, oh, come on. This is not one of the images cut out. But it is, no, it's not. All right, we'll come back because there are some. This is the B side of that. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. So rich looking. B side. Okay, that would make you look, that's a little dizzy. Okay. Little tiny diamonds of white on that dark blue, that navy blue. And then very, to me, that's kind of 70s looking. All right, I want to go back and find the images that these dies will cut out because I sincerely thought they existed. But I guess, okay. I'm going to have to play with that. Are there, these are all the, oh wait. Hold the phone, Batman. There are different ones here. Okay, but that's not it. Okay, I'm going to need some help. I need something. Okay, I'm not seeing it. I thought there were some images that would cut out, but maybe there just aren't. A lot of times there are. This is one of the times I need to phone a friend and make sure. Okay, so that is Mediterranean Blooms. You can buy it as a collection with a single suite. Now, keep in mind if one product in this is not available at the time that you're placing your order, you'll get an unavailable when you enter that, but then you can order all the individual pieces by themselves. The only savings, money savings, is on the bundle. You're going to save 10% on the bundle. All the other pieces in that $83 are the same as the individual price, right? I hope that makes sense. Okay, next, Take to the Sky. This is actually the first thing that I ordered. I fall into the category where we never have enough masculine cards, and my brother is an aircraft mechanic. It's not what he's practicing right now, but he is a certified aircraft mechanic. And my friend Jay is a pilot. And you might know that name. This is my friend that waited for over 5.5 years for a liver transplant. He got his liver the weekend before I left for Mexico. I haven't even seen him yet since that, but I've sent him a card made from these. Um, so let's take a look at that. Jay's doing very, very well. Okay, true confession, the card that I sent him, my friend Judy actually made and shared. She was kind enough to share with me. So, all right, so she shared that with me in Mexico, and then I sent it to Jay. So what do we have here? We have the stamp set and the dies, and then we have these little trinkets, industrial trinkets. I have them somewhere. I couldn't find them, so they will have to come back and visit us another time. But look at these, the stamp and the clouds. I love that. And if you're not familiar with this, what you see outlined like this tells you that the dies coordinate with the stamped images. And then there are some extra dies as well that you could layer different colors, different pieces of cardstock or designer series paper to build your plane. This is also a red rubber stamp, and then the dies. So not extremely intricate, but you can build a plane with just a few places. I love the clouds, so I feel like that will be used quite a bit on its own. We've got some really cool samples over here. You can see here where they've layered the plane. They didn't stamp that. And again, these are mostly stamped images without being colored. The paper. So here are some tags that can be cut out, used as a tag or used as a decoration on your card. And then you've got some layers for cards. And then the flip side is this navigational map, right? Very cool. Then we have an assortment of planes. So the colors in this, I didn't tell you, copper clay, mossy meadow, boho blue, night of navy, and smoky slate. So this is a night of navy, I think on that, kind of on a grid, very cool. And then the back is copper clay. And then this is mossy meadow on this. This will be a gorgeous, just a background, right? Framed, in a frame. Oh, kind of a fabric looking, woven textile looking fabric there, or cardstock, darn, paper. Mossy meadow with some more plain images. And then this kind of geometric pattern. It's very cool. Some clouds. And then, so this is a smoky slate pattern. Both of those two are smoky slate. Then look at these. This is gorgeous with the copper. It's got all the colors in it. So we've got the copper in the plain, the night of navy, and some of the accent pieces of the plane. The background's got some of the boho blue, and then the smoky slate on your planes as well. It's very cool. Oh, look at that. So super pretty paper. Make some of those masculine cards. And we've got a Father's Day greeting here. So if you need that for Father's Day, but it's not just for Father's Day, okay? So all right, then to market. Now, I don't have any of this suite yet. Love the colors. Real red, pumpkin pie, garden green, blackberry bliss, and pecan pie. Those are all the colors here. We've got some two-step stamping going on here with our images. And then we've got this fun basket die cut. Thanks a bunch. So that's pretty fun if you want to make a little bunch of carrots. I think these are what, radishes? Okay, not a farmer, not at all. I do have these dots, and because I love green, I really love green. So I'm watching, looks like it's going to storm some more. So all of the, so here's a brighter, maybe a granny apple green looking. This is definitely blackberry bliss, garden green, and then you could work that with white or gray, either one. Not, they're not as tall as some of the pearls. So, hello, Dana. So glad you're here. We are working our way through the suites right now. Tomorrow we will start with bundles. So now what you've noticed as we're going along is that the products are featured with the suite, but what we're going to find is there's no section back here where you can turn to see all the designer series papers in one place. But hold your thought. I do have a document I'm going to share with you that will do just that. Okay. I'll just go ahead and tell you. I have one that has all the designer series papers, one that has all the punches, one that has all of the dies, and then I have the granddaddy of them. I have a very visual index of all of those collections together, including all of the single stamp sets. So somebody, not me, put a tremendous amount of effort into that. So I will be sharing those documents with you as we go along too. The Wildly Flowering, this suite collection is a stamp set, some of the more geometric dies with some of the flower images have coordinating dies. There is an embossing folder that I don't have this one. I thought I bought all of them the first try, but I didn't. And I don't have the gems. These are called adhesive back texture dots. I don't have those, but I do have this paper, and it's gorgeous. All the paper is gorgeous. The paper is one of those things that you need to see in person to truly appreciate, which is why I started offering paper shares with new catalogs. And I will have a share for this one as well. And last year, when I did this for the new catalog, yes, Lana, the documents are going to be great. And I don't know if you heard earlier, I will spiral bind, is that a verb? My catalog. I'm actually going to insert those documents in with it. So they'll all be in one place. So, okay, this paper. Oh, and we've got, remember, another QR code up in the left corner to give you even more information about this suite. So the colors here, Wild Wheat, Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Early Espresso, and Crumb Cake. And they are so, so pretty. So we'll be doing a paper share of the designer series papers and the specialty papers. Everybody gets a quarter pack of each of the papers. This 12 by 12 I cut in half, so you get a 6 by 12 piece. And then I'll offer cardstock as well, just like I did with the last year's annual catalog. So I love, love, love this. And then you get a real neutral, soft pattern on the back there. So that would be in, I guess that's crumb cake. Look at this beautiful. Oh my gosh. I am not a blue person, but I adore Misty Moonlight and Mossy Meadow. So yeah, that's beautiful tone on tone there. Wild Wheat, we all thought, ooh, that's just a yucky color. But when you start putting it with the other colors, it has really, really grown on me. So this is a Wild Wheat background. And then Moody Mauve on this flip. And then we've got a moody mauve background on this with the other colors are there as well. Oh, and a wild wheat on this side. Really pretty. So we've got the moody mauve and mossy meadow with this as well as white. And then this has all of the colors in it. Beautiful. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. So misty moonlight piece back here. Oh, so the large floral image here, and then smaller on the back. So for a long time, I didn't give myself permission to purchase the parts of these collections by themselves. I saw them as a collection, not to be broken apart. And my friend Cindy helped me give myself permission to buy the pieces that appealed to me the most. Now, not to say I won't eventually have the whole suite, but it was the paper that I had to have first. But these are beautiful greetings. You've been on my mind and sending happy thoughts. So, and if you look at the samples, they're gorgeous. And guys, nothing here screams, oh my gosh, that's too complicated. I know what, oh my gosh, that's too complicated looks like. Those samples are not it. And so for Full of Life, so this is awesome. This has this greeting set with a couple of images. And then the dies, how cool. So we have that that bubble effect. I think, yeah. So what that lets you do is something like this, right? So the white is the skinny, and then the red is the fat, and they layer together. Those are always easy to do. I put them on foam sheets. That makes them really sturdy. Do y'all remember that farm I made for River, the magnetic board? I used those foam sheets for that. Love, love, love foam sheets. It's just like a solid dimensional. Okay, so we have a stamp set and dies, and we have some really cool little embellishments and this bright paper. So pumpkin pie, boy, this is like the third DSP with pumpkin pie. So pumpkin pie, crushed curry, granny apple green, shaded spruce, blueberry bushel, and berry burst. So let's take a look at this. They've used it in some home decor as well as some cards and some smaller cards. These leafy pieces are, gosh, they're great for those times when you need a little something behind your greeting, like they've done, well, like they've done here and here, and like even like this could have been a leafy piece on it. So that itself is really, really versatile. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Just slide them out. So this pack has 48 sheets, and you get 4 of each pattern. So how cool is this? Oh my gosh. Wow. I love these. There's the purple and blues. Oh my goodness. Now, have you been paying attention and found any of the sketches represented in the samples that you've seen? Because they're there. Pretty cool starburst, and then these just watercolor wash on the back side. Oh, here's my green. Oh, wow. Then that first piece, we have a little larger pattern here. And then some more bold, oh my goodness, yellows, pinks, and orange. This is so, so fun. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Please don't ask me to pick a favorite here. So here's one with more of the greens. Oh, and the pinks on the back. Reds and yellow and orange. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. That's just beautiful. Um, so much that you can do. Now, I want to point out too that, okay, you don't think that you're really good at watercolor, but you like the look. So here's your little watercolor stamp that they've used right here. So you can let the stamp do the watercolor for you if that's not something that you're comfortable with yet. Okay, that's not going to go back together well. Let's take a look at the embellishments. Slide out. Here we go. So these, there is a little close up here. They, yeah, there's no way that you can really see how that looks, but so it's kind of got a bit of a star in the center of each one that's indented and then has the real bright and shiny look to it. And then they're picking up all the different colors, these iridescent faceted gems. That's the name of them. I don't know if you've noticed, my friend Cindy taught me to cut a slit in the top of the embellishment rather than undoing the sticky every time. It's much easier to get these out and in when you do that. No, who knew? Thank you, Cindy, for that. Oh, cool. Oh, Len, I can't wait to see what you're doing with that. All right, next up is Lily Pond Lane, and I have these embellishments. I don't have these precious ducks yet, although I feel like, given the way today went, maybe I should, invest in these ducks. Maybe they're calling to me. But I liked these colors. The colors in the paper are pretty in pink, peach pie, balmy blue, pretty peacock, granny apple green, and gray granite. So we get two of the in colors with this paper. And I do love this little frame that is here and the little cattails. But here are the sweet little, what are they calling these? Adhesive back dappled dots. So how fun are they? So the peach and the oh my gosh, peach pie, pretty in pink, and then gray granite. We don't very often have a gray granite embellishment, so that's pretty special. Let's slide those back in there. And Thoughtful Journey is up next. I think, okay, looking to see what I need to grab. Now, I thought that I had ordered everything in this suite, but I don't seem to have the gems, nor do I seem to have the bundle. So I'm not quite sure where I went sideways on that. Um, but I've got this beautiful paper and I have this textured paper for us to look at. Now remember, this coordinates with the More Memories that we saw, the 4x6, 3x4 pre-printed cards coordinate with this suite collection. Pretty greetings here. You get a little splatter stamp in this one as well. And you've got some dies that cut out two of these images, and then you have some more of the detailed standalone dies. So those are pretty handy to have as well. Okay, so again, with this 6x6 paper, we have 48 sheets, and so 4 of each again. And these beautiful scenes. I have a card that I have wanted to make with this style of paper, and I really need to get it done because they would be pretty quick, which I like quick, quick and pretty. So beautiful patterns here. So the paper share information will post, I think, Saturday. And that's pretty. So these colors are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Wild Wheat, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, and Fresh Freesia. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous collection here. This Cajun Craze and Calypso Coral, I would never have thought, but there's so many things I would have never thought. These washes, oh my goodness. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is, we've had a few different watercolor products this time. Yeah, okay, I agree. This is gorgeous. I love the abstract and the watercolor. I love them. Oh, that's beautiful. That's wild wheat. I did not expect to feel a love for that color. Uh, these are just so, so pretty. Oh my goodness. So, I just totally went to Norway in my mind. Um, did you all see the Northern Lights when they were visible in the US? I kind of laughed that we could see the Northern Lights here. We thought we would see them when we were in Norway last year, but no, we saw them in Middle Tennessee in late spring. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, Dana, we can't just look at it. We must cut it up. We must use it. This is so, so pretty. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so I challenge you, Dana, to cut it up. This is, wow. Oh, so many things to do with this. You know, on the horizon is a stamp set that we had a few years ago, and it coordinated with paper similar to this. And I hoarded the paper and I held on to the bundle because I love that. The samples here are gorgeous. All right, so this other paper that is part of this sweet collection is, and now why didn't I do that the same way as the embellishments? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? I feel like it would. Maybe Cindy thought I'd figure that out on my own. Okay, this is Thoughtful Designs Specialty Designer Series paper. And so it is Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. Wow. So, oh, now I can see it better in the screen than I can up close. The variations in the color here. That's not a trick of the light. This is actually a more purple down here. So the back side is white. So this is a single-sided 12 by 12 paper. And then this one we've got, I'm going to go old school and call this purple and blue. And kind of, yeah. So one sheet of each. So you would get a 6 by 6 piece of this, each of the sheets in the paper share. This one, I can't decide where the variation is. There's not, I'm just not seeing, maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe, oh, this is darker up here. Because that was in the shadow, I couldn't see it. Okay, and here we've got some lighter green down here, or some wild wheat. And then this is definitely the Pretty Peacock. So finally a color I can name by its name. Wow. Okay, that's just That's just gorgeous. And I guess I'm going to be ordering the bundle and the embellishments since I managed to not do that already. I thought I had. All right, so that is Thoughtful Journey on page 47. Then Country Woods. This is kind of a mega suite. And here is a QR code, so you can learn more, see more samples, gain some more inspiration. But this is beautiful. So we have 2 bundles that coordinate, but they also stand alone. Then we have 2 sets of designer series paper, an embossing folder, ribbon pack, 2 different ribbons, and an embellishment. So this is a mega collection, right? $152.25. So if you purchase this suite, you already qualify for $15.23 in free products in addition to the suite. So 150 is that mark where you start earning Stampin' rewards. Okay. So of this one, whoops, I forgot. I have both the papers, the embossing folder, and the gems of that. Now these gems are, what are these called? Where are you? So basic gray and smoky slate pearls. So what I'm learning, I think, or seeing a pattern of, is that the pearls seem to be more round, stand up, stick out more from your card than some of the other embellishments. So if they use the word pearl, my feeling is that it's more rounded and the larger ones are taller. But so can you see that this is a bluer gray, if you will? Maybe it's a greener. I'm not sure, but it's there are definitely 2 colors to those pearls, which I think they said in the title, basic gray and smoky slate. So the basic gray, of course, would be the darker color, which I think has taken on a blue tone, but that could just be because of what's on my desk as well. Now this, I take this out carefully because I will make a label and for the embossing folder, and then I put this back in a bin in my closet because when this retires and it goes into my BOGO sale, I'll put this back in the sleeve so that they're back together. There's a song about that, isn't there? This is so pretty. This is a gorgeous pattern. I'm trying to figure out how you can, oh, I bet you can see on there. You get a better feel of the pattern of it. It's really pretty. So that is the Eyelet 3D embossing folder. So it's wider. It's not going to go through your mini cut and emboss machine. You'll need the larger one for it. The colors in the designer series paper: Petal Pink, Pool Party, Misty Moonlight, Pecan Pie, Basic Beige, and Smoky Slate. I'm going to look at this Country Woods first. I love the wood grain paper. We've seen that a few times in recent years, and I might have hoarded a pack or 2 of the big pack that we had a while back. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this? And this is another heavy designer series paper. I love that. She could put that in my floor and see how long it takes my husband to freak out about it. He wouldn't like that either. Not for the floor. He doesn't care about it on the cards. This one, he might. They're so pretty. Oh, love that. So even if you don't want to purchase the bundles, these make such great neutral backgrounds, adding a lot of interest to your cards. Um, did y'all see the B-side really well? Petal pink coming through. Come on. So there's a whitewash one. Oh wow, now see, that looks like the beach to me. So pretty. All right, so that is the Country Woods. And then the other one is Country Flat, oh, no, Country Lace. Country Woods Designer Series paper and Country Lace Designer Series paper. And come on. So this is the last live stream tonight. There are a few posts that will go. Let's see, tonight we'll go to, there may not be another post scheduled tonight, but that doesn't mean I won't add something. Oh, really, really pretty. I'm going to show you the swap cards that my team and I created. Every new catalog, we have people sign up to participate in the swap. Everybody, you sign up for the swap, and then you make the same card the number of times for the people that are participating in the swap. So I've got those to take photographs and share with you. So yes, masculine cards, Kay, absolutely. But they're pretty neutral. I mean, maybe not so much the lace, but the wood frames, absolutely. Really sweet. These would make pretty sweet cards, baby cards too. I did not read this. I don't think I read off Basic Beige, guys. Here it is. This is Basic Beige. So it's a little bit like Sahara Sand. You're going to love it. Absolutely love it. So, wow. So this is the kind of paper that you'll use a lot because you can use it across so many things. All of the papers, okay, I'm going to say all of the papers typically have, so that kind of negates that, doesn't it? But usually you'll find with like even the Take to the Skies, one side was with the theme of the sweet, but the reverse side was a softer texture that you could use in so many different ways. So this is a real denim looking pattern. So gorgeous papers in this bundle. Fun birdhouse. I don't think we have had that very often. We've had something similar to that in a fall catalog not too long ago. Take these. All right, we're getting towards, let's see, the next one is our last suite, right? I didn't turn too many pages, did I? Oh, no, sorry, skipped one. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, Unbounded Beauty. So this is really featuring the in colors. So here's your QR code. So you can scan that. And I'll show you, if you've not done that before, if you just pull up your camera, so there's my camera app, and if I hover it over the QR code, then you're going to see. So there the link popped up, and if I click on the link, then it goes straight to, well, so here are the new suites, and you can walk through the suites. Look, you've got little bubbles of the colors in them. Here's the Unbounded Beauty. And you see everything in there. Okay, so Unbounded Beauty. I have a good bit of this product as well. Got some gorgeous samples here. Look at this glimmer paper. And it's another mega sweet. Okay, so $141. You have two bundles. One is all greetings, one is all images. Um, and this happy birthday, I have already used several times. I adore that. Um, so let's take a closer look. Okay, I don't know what it is about me, but resin dots, they're my favorite. They're flat. These are very colorful. These are the in color resin dots. So you have two sizes in each of the in colors. Right. So they're flat. They add the texture without adding the bulk. Okay, I slit that so it'd be so easy to go back in. Go back in there. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. This is a photopolymer set, and I've shown you before what I do to keep up with my photopolymer greetings, especially when these are still on the sheet. I actually pull this out, ink up the sheet. So I ink it, I line it up, lines up here, then I ink it up, and then I fold this over. And that gives me, I can read the greetings. You can't read this, right? And I know I can find them, right? So here's friend and friend. Makes the world a better place, makes the world a better place. Faith and faith. So it helps me tremendously find the greeting that I'm looking for. And then when I put this back in, I line up my stamps, put them back where they go. So that's how I do things. Now, the Unbounded Love dies. So I do not have the Flowers of Beauty yet. I have the Unbounded Love. But look at these guys, these beautiful, beautiful labels, right? Some lots of ovals, some frames, and then we have these standalone pretties, and then we have some that are a part of the label. So, so here's one that has this greenery on the side. And if you wanted just that greenery, it'd be really easy just to snip out that part. Right? So that is the Unbounded Love bundle within this Unbounded Beauty suite. Tongue twister, right? Okay. So then the paper, the designer series paper, is called Unbounded Beauty 12 by 12 designer series paper. And the colors, pretty in pink, peach pie, shamrock, summer splash, berry burst, and petunia pop. Ooh, that did not want to come out. So we're getting the 5 new colors with the berry burst as a darker accent. Oh, so bright. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love these colors. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. That's pretty cool, Dana. Yes. Whenever the dyes offer multiples, that's very helpful because those small ones you definitely need, probably want more than one. So look at these. So Dana participated in that new catalog swap that we did on the team. She always makes over the top cards. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to wish there was more of that. That's my jam. Okay, I missed your comment. Really pretty. So, so pretty. So that is the Unbounded Love featuring the in colors. So you can tell it's about the end of, I cut this off at the right time because my brain is not going to cooperate in what little capacity it has been. And my stomach has started talking too. It's gotten hungry. So I've got a little time back since Hardin is out of school for this summer. And soon he'll get his driver's license and be driving himself to martial arts. So I am hoping to be back on a live stream soon. Working on it. It felt like this was my jumping off point. So this is the glimmer paper. Love our glimmer paper because you do not end up with glitter anywhere. It's stuck. Single-sided. One sheet of each. Yep, so 2, 4, 5 colors here. So here's the peach pie, petunia pop, pretty in pink, shy shamrock, and summer splash. And there almost has a pattern to it. I don't know if you can you see that it kind of has a pattern to it? I don't know how to describe it. But so that's the glimmer paper. So a little bit goes a long way on your cards. And you'll see on the samples where they have added a little pop. Okay, I said that here. Here's a peach frame here. I thought I saw more than that. Might be one there. Oh, I think that's some of it there. And then here, they cut out the green. So those pieces are cut with these dies, part of the Flowers of Beauty. So very cool. And that's where we end tonight. Tomorrow we pick up with the Perfectly Precise. And first up is the Layers of Beauty. So I'll say good night. Have a fabulous night. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I feel like that was it's a big accomplishment to have made it this far. So have a great evening. I'll see you back at 4 o'clock Central tomorrow afternoon. There'll be 2 lives tomorrow with some more door prize posts. So don't forget to participate in that. And then some of those helpful documents will start to post as well. All right. So have a great evening. Thanks for being here. And I hope I'll see you again tomorrow and or Saturday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.